So you've read the title. The Asus ROG Ally is now in a lot of tech YouTubers' hands, and it is being reviewed as a great PC gaming handheld. And you're probably wondering, why did I still buy a Steam Deck after knowing what this thing is capable of and after seeing all these reviews? I'll tell you why. Now, what I'm about to say is my own thoughts and opinions on this device. Everyone has their own thoughts and opinions, so don't get offended if I say anything that might upset you. First of all, I don't like the Asus ROG's, configuration. It has that Nintendo Switch layout, which is not really my favorite. I prefer what the Steam Deck offers with its joysticks to the top. I don't really like the Asus ROG Ally's color. I have nothing against the color of white, but a lot of my devices are black, and I like to keep my color scheme the same for everything because it goes with my whole setup. And the trackpads. We need to talk about the trackpads because when you're using emulators and you're trying to download your ROMs or you're doing anything on the desktop of the Steam Deck, the trackpads are absolutely necessary and convenient. I've had to install some ROMs recently. Took about 6 hours, but we're not going to talk about that. And the trackpads were a big help. I tried using my finger to touch the screen, and it is extremely difficult and annoying. And when you have the trackpads, it is just absolutely amazing. And that's something the Asus ROG Ally doesn't have. A lot of devices don't have that, and maybe that's one thing the Steam Deck has over these devices. Those trackpads. One on the right and one on the left. The right one is used for selecting, dragging, moving, and the left one is for scrolling, and it just feels amazing, and I love it. Asus ROG Ally doesn't have that, so that's going to be a problem for all the Steam Deck lovers that switch to this device. Another thing is SteamOS. Now, SteamOS is flawless. I have Steam on my computer and I love it, but having it as an actual app that the system runs on, like how Switch has its Nintendo software or whatever, it is amazing, and it's so smooth, fluent. It is absolutely amazing to use, and I really, really like it. Sorry if I'm saying absolute a lot. It's just amazing. I love the Steam Deck so much. That's why I bought it over the Asus ROG Ally. A lot of YouTubers say that the Asus ROG Ally is powerful. 1080p 120Hz, yes. You'll play a lot of amazing games, but the layout, the apps that it uses, the Windows 11 or 10 or whatever it is, it's just not as amazing as the SteamOS. And to download certain things, it's more of a hassle. And I feel like if you're a real PC lover, you really know your technical stuff about a PC, the Asus ROG Ally will be easy because the settings and the configuration looks like for those, sections of section for the tech lovers out there and the technical aspect of all of this. And for someone who just wants to pick up their console, play some games, have fun, let it be easy. I was a beginner when I had this console, and I would still call myself a beginner, but I've learned a couple of things, so I might call myself a pro. But for now, beginner. It was easy. When I picked this thing up, it was easy to use, easy to play, easy to understand. Nothing a 5 to 10 minute YouTube video can solve. And I looked at some YouTube videos on the Asus ROG Ally, and the menus, they just look so confusing and annoying and they're cumbersome, So definitely, Steam wins there. Now, I watched Linus's video and some other YouTubers' videos, and they showed a whole bunch of technical stuff and charts, which I won't bore you with because I'm not the technical chart channel. You know where to go for that. But according to what they said, the Steam Deck beats this console in many ways when it comes to, I think it was low power mode gaming or something like that. But that's amazing to see the Steam Deck still holding its place. And by no means, this thing is better than Steam Deck. Yes, it is more powerful and spec'd out, but the Steam Deck has so many things the Asus ROG Ally doesn't have, which still makes it a great console to have, or I might say PC handheld. Yes, it's bigger than the Asus ROG Ally, but it feels amazing. I know when you look at it, you're like, that is a beefy handheld. Who wants that? Coming from someone who used the PS Vita and loved it, and the DS and stuff, yes, it is a extremely big difference compared to those small handhelds, but you're getting AAA titles on the go, emulation, it's absolutely amazing, and it doesn't feel big in your hands. It's actually pretty light. A lot of people think it's heavy. It's actually really light. Obviously, if you strap on a power bank at the back, it'll get a little heavy, but as of right now, I played fine with it. I played about 30 minutes to an hour, I think, and it was still light. It didn't hurt my hands or anything. and it feels great in my hands. The grips are great. I bought a case for it, as you can see from the video you're watching. You're basically watching the unboxing of it. Yeah, I bought a case to use it, but I have some more attachments and more videos for the Steam Deck coming soon. But I don't want to bore you guys. That is my thoughts and opinions on all of this. Asus ROG Ally, it's a great handheld, but it's not for me. It'll be for a lot of you, but it just won't be for me. Steam Deck, absolutely amazing. I mean, I forgot to talk about the price point. I mean, we're talking about $400, 64 gigabytes, and that's because Steam is probably losing a little money on the Steam Deck and making all of it from its games. But you're talking about a $300 difference, because the $700 Asus ROG Ally is the most powerful one. $600 for the least powerful one, but if I were you, I'd just pay the $100 more to get the more powerful one. But we're talking $300 difference from the 64GB model on the Steam Deck compared to the ROG Ally at $512, I believe, for the $700 model. $300 difference. You can use $100. You can use under $100 to get a screen protector, a case, and an SD card. The Evo Select, I think it's called, $512. It's $40 on Amazon. It's on sale right now. It was $80, now it's $40. Definitely a cop. I definitely recommend that card. It's fast, it's amazing, it's almost the same. It's the same speed as the Steam Deck, I believe. But correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and you still have about $200 and something left over for games, and Steam always has discounts. So you're gonna get a great selection of AAA titles for a great discount. And that's why I find the Steam Deck to be more of a value. It's priced at $400. You can get a lot more games, more accessories, and the Asus ROG Ally is just $700. You didn't even get your games, yet your case, whatever you want to get. But yeah, I still stand that the Steam Deck is the better console in multiple areas. You can feel free to disagree. It's an absolutely amazing console for its price point, what it offers, and its ease of use. Beginner, entry level, it doesn't matter. Anyways, that's it. If you guys enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Let me know in the comment section below which one you're picking up. Are you a Steam Deck user? Are you Asus ROG Ally user? Which one are you leaning towards, the Steam Deck or the Asus ROG Ally? Let me know. I am curious to hear your thoughts on my thoughts. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. That's it. Peace out.